Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Let's get ready to rumble!
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered John Wick Edition. I am Mike Miller, your host. 31 year veteran of the comic book industry and other stuff too. Welcome one and all. Let's bring in some of our guests tonight. We have Matt.
Hello.
Awesome. What's up, Matt? How you doing? How's your week?
It's going great.
Well, don't let on any more than you have to.
Well, it's going great. And then some.
And then some. Alrighty then. Also tonight we have Melissa Lester, who's muted, I think because she's talking on.
Right. There we go. Okay. We're sitting right next to each other, so if we both have microphones going, there's going to be troubles. So sorry about that.
Gotcha.
Hey, Matt, Matt muted for both of us. Okay, that's great.
That's good. Matt should be muted. Jordan Orm in the chat says the party is starting. Yeah, we need. Jordan, can you drop the link in the frat, please? Thank you very much. And also with us tonight, he who is generally too busy to be here, but once in a blue moon, we get a special guest appearance from Oz. What's up, buddy?
Hey, can you hear me? We're good.
Hey.
We can hear you. We can't see you.
Cool. Yeah, no, my camera's at school.
Oh dear.
Well,
So I use it to display when I'm drawing on the giant TV that I have in my room.
you only have one camera? I have another one right here. We have like 4 cameras in this house or more.
Yeah, I just
Toss it to
yeah, all the way from California to Texas. That's a long throw.
All right, and we're
good to be here. Good to be here.
We're waiting for some other people to show up. You know who you are. In the meantime, let's say hi in the chat, Amy. Hey, look. The Rod says, why do you guys always start so late? By the time you start, I will be in bed. The Rod, who wrote that at 6:12 p.m. It's because we live on a globe, Rod, which means that some of us wake up when other people are going to sleep. Some of us are having dinner when other people are having breakfast. It's just the way of the world. I apologize. I'm in California. This is when I do my stream. Amy Lester in there, and Juan Soto, and Kevin Sharp, because Mike works on California time. There you go.
There you go.
Middle of the story time, Edwin. He's trying to stay up here a bit. 9:30 feels late already. Yeah, that's what sucks about Edwin moving from the one side of the planet to the other. Right? Yeah, it's like, what was it? A 6-hour time difference that way, and then 3. So he's like, I think he's on like a 9-hour time shift. Is it 6 hours? Or is it 3 hours to Hawaii? What's the time difference?
I think it's 5 hours, but then they have daylight saving time sometimes and then not others. So I don't know which way it would be.
Hawaii to California. It is 3 hours.
Sometime. Oh no, yeah, from
California,
sure.
So yeah, he made a 6-hour switch.
Womp womp. Where did he move?
North Carolina.
For real? Oh, after the incident, he moved here? Oh
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean, welcome
So-
back, I guess.
Yeah, his family lives out here, so you're getting to catch up with his mom and everyone, and work out and get lots of
Out
stuff
here,
done.
you don't live in North Carolina, Amy.
Well, I'm closer to the East Coast than I am the West Coast or Hawaii.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we've got Juan Soto. Did I say that already? Melissa, Nighthawk Warrior, Alpha Proto. What is with the logo? Oh, okay. So earlier I didn't know what we were doing, and so I wanted to make sure I had the stream up and ready for YouTube. So I just put my my YouTube Ingsoc logo up there as a placeholder. So, but now we know it's John Wick. So
There
you
you go.
go.
I wonder if John Wick will be on
Who
tonight.
else is there? One.
I'm surprised that you guys haven't done that. I don't know.
And Kevin Ryan, 31-year veteran of the comic book industry and master of all quamquats.
Kumquats.
Quamquats.
Kumquats.
There we go. All right.
Oh, the kumquats.
So yeah, John Wick. Is everyone familiar with Mr. Wick?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know he has long black hair and he's avenging a puppy.
Yes, that's all you need to know.
There you
So I
go.
think that'll be just fine.
There you
Hi,
go.
John.
And he
you
likes to use
boiled it
guns
down
in fun
to-
ways.
Boiled it down to brass tacks. I tried to get Siege on tonight, but
yeah,
Oh, yeah?
I texted her too, and she said she's sick. So
yeah,
Oh, poor Siege.
that's all right. We could put up with 6 Siege. We could laugh at 6 Siege. 6 Siege. 6 Siege. That sounds weird.
Succeed.
I'm just gonna let her know that her corpse is allowed to come on the stream.
That's the E Honda background for Mike. E Honda.
Street Fighter, right?
Oh, is that the sumo?
Yeah, the sumo Street Fighter.
Right. You know the Honda family in Hawaii is like a gang. They're like I wouldn't say they're like Yakuza, but they're like
Oh dear.
kind of organized.
So they're not like John Henry Ford then?
It's not the same Honda family that built Honda.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the Honda family in Hawaii.
Oh,
Hey, Humphrey Bear.
You better do 100 hand slap. Yes. Well, gosh, I don't want to get started until. So let's catch up. Oz, Zach,
Oh my gosh.
give us an update. You've been gone forever.
What was the last time I saw you? It was Christmas-ish, right?
Something
Okay,
like
so what's happened since then?
What'd you get for Christmas?
time ago.
I didn't get anything.
Oh,
That's
I saw
fine.
you.
No, I get everybody else things, and that's fine.
Okay.
Didn't
I'm
give me
okay with
anything.
this. I'm okay with this. I don't need anything because you know it's whatever.
It's more blessed to give.
Yeah,
Because that's what dads do. Dads don't.
exactly. That's what dads do. We give.
Welcome to fatherhood.
I
You know why? Because dads go, I don't want anything for Christmas because I'm paying for it anyway.
exactly. I was like, it made no sense where my wife was like, "Do you want anything for Christmas?" I was like, "No, no, I don't." Because I'll just go out and get it myself.
Yeah.
And okay, so I mean, it's teaching's still going.
Awesome.
I have kids that have gone to competitions and gotten lots of accolades, so that makes me happy because that means that they're absorbing something from me and they're then using it to get better, and so that makes me feel good. And I have a student that's going to, it's called Scholastic Vase State, and so I have to go off with her to do it. It's like, so it's the whole state's competing, so that's fun. I have to do that, and it's just been teaching, lots of drawing, lots of motivating kids to draw.
How's that going?
Yeah, that's a challenge in itself, is motivating kids to draw, because the kids don't want, like, I have mostly seniors, so they all are just done. They're done with school. They're done with everything, and they don't want to do anything.
In school. Hold on a second.
they're done, but they haven't even started life yet.
I was about to say, yeah. I was like, they're all like checking out. Like, all I'm gonna come back, and my seniors are gonna be like, nah, we're not gonna do anymore.
Man, that's when I was a senior, we was just like we were like ready to take off. We're like, this is it, man. We're ready to launch into the,
we're ready
the
to
world.
Exactly. But like my seniors are like, they're just done. They just don't want to do anything. They're just
unfortunately
they call it senioritis.
Senior year is kind of a waste of time. Like when I got to see, and same thing with Isaac. By the time I got to senior year, I had one class I had to take. Right.
Yeah.
And so the rest of my classes were all electives. I was an art or an art TA in senior year. I was art TA. I was in jewelry. I was in art. I was in stained glass. It's like my entire day was just me farting around in these two rooms, just making stuff. And it's like, Isaac, I'm just gonna have him take his required class like over the summer, and it's like, just skip senior year, just graduate him out. It's like, what's the point in wasting an entire year for one class?
Yep. And the kids, they know it is because some of my kids will not show up at all. And when I ask them, like, where they've been, they're like, I've been at work. So they're out there doing work in the workforce. You know what I mean? It's not like they're skipping school to screw around. They're off and they have a job and they're actually working, so it's like, I totally understand it. I'm like, I don't penalize them for it at all, because I understand they want to get started in life and whatnot. So, but I'm putting together a summer course for students, especially because I have probably 6 extremely talented, hardworking students that want to become comic book artists. So I'm putting together a summer course on all about how to properly kind of start visualizing storytelling, because something that I'm seeing that they're all lacking in is that they have these stories and, they want to tell these stories, but they don't know quite how to visualize it and put it together in a comic book or / manga format at all. So I'm putting together a summer course just for those kids so that I can help them after they've graduated, and hopefully they can put something together, to go off like as a portfolio item and be like, okay, go off to Image or go off wherever you want to go, So that's what I'm kind of doing.
Cool.
In my so, but it's,
That's good, man. The next gen needs to hear how to tell a story, because they don't see it from the new crap.
No, I had one of the greatest comments I had from my teacher, my students, was that I was real. And I was like, what does that even mean? They're like, Mr. Oz, you're real. You're a real person. You're real. I don't have any teachers that are real. And I was like, I don't get what it means.
Like, no, I'm not. I'm totally fake.
Well, I think what they mean is that, like, I treat them like human beings. I don't, and I don't sugarcoat anything. And I'm very realistic with their expectations. And I'm also like, I'll tell them exactly, that they're all going to fail. Essentially, I'm like, you all are going to fail. You're all high school's going to end, and you're going to land like face first into the world, and you're going to sink. But that's okay. And I'm just very blunt. I'm a blunt sort of person, and so I don't sugarcoat anything. But my students really like that about me, is because all the other teachers and the counselors and everybody are like, no, you're gonna be fine. No, you just go to college, blah blah blah. And I'm like, nah. I'm like, screw college, man.
All right, put a pin in that for a second. Absolutely screw college. Here, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the great, the glorious, the jiggy jerkmonger.
Woo! Elliot!
Yeah. Coming up here, being oh yeah.
And tonight, so that I can actually do some drawing while he scours the chat for things to say and generally rub me the wrong way. Potts.
Oh my god.
It's Jeff.
Hello, Mike.
It is Jeff.
Oh, Potts.
Oh, I love your icon.
You look good with hair. Long hair.
I was on Drink with Crazy, giving him fits today too.
Wonderful.
It's what you do. Jeff, did you get the invite?
Yes, I'm working on that right now.
Okay, all right. So I gave Jeff Royce's spot from last time, so he can actually play with stuff. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Yeah, no, there was much
great
regrets when I
idea.
made him a mod of my Discord. So
Iron Age Media says major downgrade. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
There's some thinking.
Yeah. To what do you refer, young man? All right, it is 7:16. We have 2 hours. Let's get our pencils up and running tonight. John Wick is the topic du jour. 1, 2, 3, go.
is it still all black and white? Are we still only black and white people?
Yes.
Is it?
I might have to bounce out and then bounce back in.
I feel like John
You're
Wick would
bouncing.
do pretty well in just black and white, though. I don't think
the profile
that's
pic. And
I agree.
just in the nick of the skinny, Sharpie Sharp.
Hey, Kevin!
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, it's Kevin Sharp.
Hey everybody, just was coughing a bit. I'll mute myself afterwards, but I just wanted to say hey. I heard y'all. Thank you.
I'm just
Love you, Kevin.
hacking.
Hey, what's up, Oz? Glad to see you,
Hey.
buddy.
It's been a minute, man.
Isn't it
Yes,
funny
it
that he
has.
knows you're Zach, but because your name is Oz on the screen, it's like that's the automatic thing.
I'm soon gonna just change my name to Oz, so
Is
it's
Is
just
it
get
like
used
a
to it.
secret identity? I mean, I figured
Nah.
it's kind of like you might know Superman's Clark Kent, but you don't say, "Hey, Clark," when you see Superman.
Yeah,
Respect that.
but no,
I would.
everybody
I
calls me
totally
Oz.
You totally would. Okay.
Yeah, I'd just bust him. Clark, what's up, dude?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, right.
Sir, I don't know you. Oh, I thought you didn't lie, bro. Shut up, Mark.
Sure.
I don't talk about that right here.
It's a secret. You said you wouldn't do this again. Oh, I never said I wouldn't lie.
All right, let's see here. How do I? Why do I always have trouble? Why do I always get a broken one?
Do you have a broken? Wait,
I'm
do
trying
you
to
have a
get-
broken pencil? Or are you
I'm
drawing
just
with
trying to get
pencil?
my iPad to sync with my thing again.
Oh, okay. Because
Oh, I
you
got
can
it.
break pencils, but I think if you like break your stylus or something like that, that's a big problem. That's a showstopper right there. Like, oh, man. Well, honestly,
got-
it's the copy paper.
So I got a tablet mic, but it's not an Apple.
Gosh, are you serious?
In
right
fact,
now?
it's better. It's better.
Oh,
And I highly suggest other people, like if you're looking for tablets, as far as like something that's handheld, portable, take around to draw with tablet. It's incredible. Which is
What
it's
is
a
it?
Samsung.
I
It
now
is
have the power.
It's the Samsung Galaxy. I think it's called an S1.
Oh, okay.
Let me check this. Yeah, no, this thing is incredible. It's got all the power of a like the iPad, but you can put anything you want on it though. It's not like the iPad where you're limited to only like a few apps. Like I have Krita on this thing and it runs wonderfully. And it comes with with its own like pen. You don't have to buy that. And I think it cost me $600 for the whole thing, but it's better.
Nice. Now,
You
what
know.
size is that?
Oh,
And
this
it's
thing's huge. It's huge. It's
Huge.
It's huge. It's absolutely
Huge.
huge. It's I think it's a 12-inch screen. It's huge.
Wow.
It's a sizable sizable big boy. He's long, but like,
Nice.
and he's super lightweight. And I've been using him for now like 4 months, and I've been doing a whole comic at work.
That's
on it.
fantastic.
Sheldon
So-
Martin says iPad runs any app.
No,
that's
it does
good.
not. No, it does
Still,
not.
$600 for a 12-inch tablet. I mean, I've always had like the Galaxy Note phones, and that's what I do my art on.
Mhm.
So if you can get like a 12-inch Samsung, like a Galaxy tablet, if that's anywhere near as good as the phone, then that would be a heck of a thing to draw on. Not that there's anything wrong with iPads, and a lot of people really do love Procreate. I haven't tried the program, so I can't say how well it would work for me, but I'm happy with the programs that I have.
Mhm.
And well, I can also make calls and stuff on it, which is fun.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Mike.
like it's just
Holy crap.
if you can't afford it, can't afford an iPad. It's a wonderful alternative.
Yeah, I mean, what is an iPad now? I think it always seems to be the most recent one, but I don't know if you can pick up like a previous gen one and it'll even run, because I feel like they keep trying to brick their OSs. That may or may not be a thing. I'm not sure, but I feel like
Well,
It totally is.
the thing is,
it is. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's totally a thing.
the thing
I
is,
have-
I always use Android because it's cheaper
Yeah.
and it does does basically the same thing.
Mhm.
Right,
You know,
Zach?
Yep. But like I've had 2 different iPads, and both of them are now completely unusable.
Oh, yeah.
So like I stopped investing because I realized that that's the thing is it, even if
The
this
hardware doesn't
like when
run.
even if the hardware isn't supported anymore, like things will still run,
Right.
even
Mm-hmm.
but like for the iPads and stuff, they'll literally just lock you out at some point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something like that. It's just like, no, we're not doing that now. Updates, and then like, okay, now you don't have this. I'm like,
Yep.
Okay, but why? I didn't update that program. Mm-hmm.
King Bob says any pad will run anything if you know what you're doing.
This is true. If you know how to jailbreak. Yep.
Mhm.
If you know how to jailbreak, anything can do anything.
That's true. Okay, so I got a Switch.
Yep.
It's got the touch screen. It should work.
Yep.
Some of the stuff people do is like, that Steam Deck. I think that's got like Linux like built into it. Like that's its operating system. You can kind of exit out into that, and whoa, people are doing some crazy stuff with those.
Mm-hmm. So, but you just gotta know. You gotta know things.
Just wanted to let you know, Zach. I missed you, man.
You missed me, Jeff.
I missed you. When you were away.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. I literally just died and come back. There's been stuff, man. Stuff's happened. I've seen stuff, man.
I've seen things, man. Things you wouldn't believe.
Oh, dude, I've seen things about our public education I wish I had never known.
Well, my wife.
Oh, I was muted this whole time.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
So, Zach, why is there no school tomorrow?
This is spring break, dude.
Oh,
well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, and I definitely needed it. I was about to strangle people.
oh,
Not my students.
Random people?
Yes, just random.
Oh,
people.
okay.
Random drivers on the street when I'm going to work. My
Can't
gosh.
take it anymore.
My
Yeah.
wife actually works in a local school district dealing with autistic kids. So
Dude,
yes,
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I am
we hear-
so
we hear it all.
sorry. I am so
She
sorry.
gets a lot of practice at home.
yeah, from me.
Oh my gosh. That was savage, man.
See, I could take abuse. Not much, but I could take abuse.
That was okay, can we get the clip for emotional damage on here?
Emotional damage.
Because that would have been a perfect moment.
That would have been good.
And Amy, you are correct. I'm not quite sure about what, but you're correct.
Get Mom knows. Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling.
Yes, Sensei!
Thanks, Bob.
But yeah, no, that's that's all that's been going on with me. Just dealing with that. And so, how you guys been doing? How's things on the other side of the pond?
The other side of the pond.
What are you?
I'm not referring to like.
Here,
you.
look.
I'm just talking about life in general. Like you guys are. To me, you guys are on the other side of.
What's it like to be normal, man?
Yeah, what's it like to be on the? What's it like to? Yeah.
What's it like to be free from the bounds of a 9 to 5? Or
yeah, what is that like?
I wouldn't know what that's like.
I figured it was about the Steam Deck.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
It's what it's always been.
How's marriage life?
I'm thankful for because I remember doing the 9 to 5, and because I remember doing comics, and I reached a point where I was like, I'd rather work in a factory than do more comic books. And then I ended up working at a 9 to 5 job, and I'm like, God, I would rather do comics, and I'd never say anything again.
All right, we can move on to somebody else. Let's see what Sharpie Sharpstone. Pond life.
Chester would say you're doing scritchy scratchy.
Sketchy, sketchy.
Oh,
It looks great.
I think this is referring to you, Zach. Not quite sure.
Huh? Oh, what? No big deal. He was just,
he said he was dead, and now he's back to life again.
Yep, no big deal. Death can do that.
Zach Lazarus Bradley.
Yep, that sounds about right.
There you go.
You still day trading at all?
I only am what was it? DCA. I'm only doing DCA right now. I'm not actually doing any trade. Because I just don't have time to stare at stuff and to try to analyze stuff. Though I did see that coming though for Monday. I totally saw it coming where everything was gonna boom. Yeah. And I didn't do anything. I was like, I need to buy right now. And I was just like, but that takes a lot of effort to transfer money to put it in. And I should have though.
Transfer? You don't have your money in your
I have some. I have some money there, some money here, some money there.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yep. I have it in a lot of places, but it's just, I got lazy because I'm tired. I've never been so exhausted in my life. So I don't think teachers need to be paid more because of how much time we get off, but I do think there needs to be some sort of there needs to be like a tag team system where like you could tag in temporary, like I know that's what the concept of substitutes are, but like actual teachers that are their whole job is that they know the content, but they kind of keep track of what you're doing, and then it's like mandatory tag in, tag out sort of things,
like a teacher's aide.
Yeah. But like I think there should be something mandatory like that because just the silliness. The silliness. Yeah. I'm not even gonna get into like the I just think there's like way too much bureaucracy silliness that we have to deal with that makes no sense, that makes our brains shut down. Just turn so my brain see that. Yeah, my brain just turned off sometimes after the stuff I've had to deal with, and I'm just like I don't know how to cope with this. And there's nothing there. There's no supports there to try and deal with it. It's just like, well, now you got to go teach a class, and you need to make sure that you're happy doing it. It's like, oh well, sure, okay.
Yeah, we had some
you need
teachers
like an emotional support animal.
No, not actually. That would be kind of nice to have like a dog, a really friendly dog there. If I could bring my dog, I would. I would just bring my dog.
Turtle.
Zach's emotional support dog.
Support turtle.
You guys are being mean. I need my dog now.
I need my puppy.
How about some
I feel like that
crayons?
could help a
Would you
lot
like
of
some
students,
crayons,
too.
Zach?
Yeah, no, it would definitely help a lot of students. Freaking, they would actually come to my class and be like, "Oh my God, there's a puppy."
You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh, puppy.
Mm-hmm.
If you're all really good, I'll let you pet him. If you're really, really good, I'll let you give him a doggy treat.
And if you're bad, you have to clean up his crap.
Oh. That's more effort than it's worth trying to get kids to do things. My gosh.
By this age, they should be self-motivated.
They should be, but the thing is, and there is a well, I'm going to say is going to be a little controversial to some, is that phones need to be banned from schools. Just outright.
Oh, phones!
I'm surprised they're not already banned.
They need to be though.
I thought
Because
they were, aren't they?
No, they're not banned. They're just like, we'll take them away. But then parents cause such a big fuss about it because they're like, that's a really high-tech piece of expensive equipment that I bought my kid. What if there's an emergency?
What are you doing buying for your kid then? If it's a high-tech piece of equipment, they shouldn't be having anything like that.
I know. They're counterproductive and counterintuitive, and these people don't listen to logic, because also the logic is like, well, how am I supposed to contact my kid if there's an emergency? It's like, well, you contact the school. How did they do it like 60 years ago? Yeah, it's like, how did they do it 60 years ago?
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no reason at all for any of it, but it's causing, like, these kids are stuck in the matrix, and it's real. It's like they're stuck. And they have no creative thought. And you can just see their brains turning to mush.
Yeah.
Winsting19 says, hello, everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
What's up, Winsting? I didn't mean to bring down everybody there. But let's talk about something else.
That's okay. That's okay. I feel, it's okay.
It's good to hear someone actually say the truth.
None of us are all depressed now. But...
I'm so sorry. The future is nigh.
Sheldon suggests you can have someone identify as a dog, then they have to clean up their crap.
My God.
Whether they are bad or not.
No, Sheldon, get out of here. You out now, bad boy. I'm volunteering him as the dog. So, Sheldon,
it's a furry situation.
Yeah, he can be the furry situation. Oh, I have two furries in my classes, and I can't.
Oh, shut up!
I can't even.
And we have Elliot drawing John Wick of Nazareth.
Heck yeah, dude. He looks majestic.
That's what he looks like.
Elliot is being abnormally quiet today.
I think he's just listening to me rant because he knows that I need an outlet, man.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to get out. I don't know if we're going to handle it, man.
He's got.
How you doing, Elliot?
Good, man. Good. Making moves.
Ooh. Kind of moves.
Oh.
I don't know. I just thought that was the right thing to say.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Is John Wick's hair really long now or something? I'm looking at old reference.
It's
always been.
It's longer. It's not longer. I think the second one was longer.
Yeah, it's like 2 inches longer in the second one, huh?
And he walks on water.
He walks on water. Oh wait, that's not the right song.
He's got greasy hair, so it's definitely repels.
It's not
water.
greasy, it's sweat. He's just
looks a little greasy to me.
Has natural oils.
Yeah. He uses Ren or whatever that stuff was they were pimping a while ago.
Okay.
I feel like
I remember to start coloring things.
So, any progress on the game?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Nice. Do tell.
Definite well, I mean, there's content has been added. The struggle now is that we are having an issue with the exchange of the NFT once you own it and it gets assigned to you in our system. Like, it's like the external system that's not on the Ethereum chain. the other system, it identifying that NFT if you sell it to someone else and then switching over all of the data to someone else's name. That's the only thing we're like having an issue with, is that that's not working 100% of the time, and we can't launch it at all if it's not working.
Right.
You know, because that kind of is a huge selling point, you know, is that the fact that you can buy the NFT, you can have your character, you can level up your character, and then when you're tired of it, you can sell that character, you know.
Right.
And all the data should move to the other account, but it's not doing that all the time.
Just sometimes.
So just sometimes. I mean, we're troubleshooting.
Yep.
So
What you got to do.
Yep. So it's mostly it's not a game issue as far as like gameplay or anything. We're just running into issues with data
Network
exchange.
side.
Yeah, the network side. And I'm not versed in network stuff. So it's stuff that I can't really help with that much. So I just kind of have to like depend on other people going like, this is what's going on, and be like, yeah, sure, okay.
Sure, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
You say so.
Sure.
I wonder if like NFT transfer kinds of things, is that the same sort of tech that's used for like normal network exchanges and checks and things like that, or is it kind of its own special?
I know that it's similar. I know it's written and it's called Solidity, which is a different programming language. So that way the equations work are actually very different than HTML. So I know that the data exchange is like, the idea is the same, but the language is different. So there's something happening within the language of Solidity that's not calculating correctly. You know, there's something where it's like, because we can get it to work on the HTML side, but it has to, okay. So it was explained to me that when you sell the NFT and it gets transferred to a new wallet, what's happening is that the internal system that's supposed to, like, the internal game system doesn't recognize the transfer sometimes. Like you'll log in and it'll still like have the previous owner as the owner of that.
Oh, okay. So it's like there's a network database with the information saved on it, and when it's transferring over the NFT, the network, I'm guessing, is it transferring over the information?
Yeah, it's not all of it's not reading properly.
Right.
You know, because when you sign in with MetaMask, it reads that you have that ID.
Right.
But then when you go in to play the actual character, it shows like the old, that it's your this other wallet. Yeah, like it's like the old wallet, you know?
Right.
And that's also like a safety risk, you know? Because that's information on their like a previous wallet.
Yeah, you dox the previous one.
Yeah. So it's like, and so there's a few things where
That's
we're like,
extra bad. Okay.
Yeah, so we're trying to make sure that doesn't happen. We're really super glad that we didn't launch as early as we wanted to, because we wouldn't have caught this, you know. So it could have been really, really, really bad, you know.
No, it's good that you're able to put it through its processes and catch that before it turned into a really big issue. So
yeah,
yay, due diligence.
Vic says, so wait a minute. You're depending upon one guy to run the network thing?
No. Why would it depend on one guy?
Just don't read Vic's chats.
No.
I mean, come on. It's Vic.
I don't know Vic though.
Everybody knows Vic.
I don't know
He's been
Vic.
around forever, and 9 times out of 10, you can't even understand what his text or his chat.
Yeah, but it was an actual cogent chat. So
Coaching?
when you could kind of like easily identify what he was trying to get at.
Yeah, but I don't think it was following along the conversation.
Who's Vic?
You don't remember Vic. Vic, do you
don't
feel
remember.
bad that Zach doesn't remember you?
I don't remember Vic. I've never interacted with Vic or else I wouldn't know.
I don't think that's accurate.
I'm pretty sure that I've never interacted with Vic.
I'm pretty sure you have.
When?
For years.
For real? Who's Vic?
He's a kid that super chats really weird stuff.
King Bob says, "Come for the art, stay for the knowledge dropped on NFTs."
Well, you know, we just want to know what old Oz has been up to, so that's part of the shtick.
Sorry, I'm so interesting.
Sheldon says, "Oof, so one nerd thing won't recognize another nerd thing that reveals its nerd identity."
Yep. Sounds about right.
Does the game have its own in-game token or what?
No, we didn't do any in-game tokens and stuff.
No?
We wanted to stay away from doing that. And the reason why is because we don't want it to be a play to win, or not play to win, a play to earn game. We don't want it to be a play to earn game. We want it to be a game that you happens to use NFTs in a way that we believe the NFTs should be used, which is like they hold value and they can be invested in, and then you can expand upon them, you know? So
I can see that.
That's kind of how our philosophy is with the NFTs and stuff. Is like we want you to be able to own something and then get the value out of it that you want, and then be able to resell it if you wish to. You know.
Hey, Pope Pius is here. What's up, dude? I'm doing an NFT collection for him coming up here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
as is Eric Hawkins.
What?
Oh, hi Eric.
Eric.
Eric's doing an NFT collection?
Yeah.
Eric's doing NFTs?
For Pope Pius?
Eric Hawkins is here.
Hello.
Eric Hawkins.
Eric came by to say hi.
Yes, he came to
Hello.
say hi.
Eric.
You know Eric. You know Eric Hawkins, don't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Eric.
Hey, real SG lady Squid Grow says, "Love the Squid Grow NFTs, Sir Mike S. Miller. Thank you very much." It was yeah. I think that's probably so far my coolest collection.
How did that go, by the way? Because that launched, right?
It has not launched. No, because he wants to launch it on his own.
His own token. Exchange. That's right. You were telling me. Okay.
So they're working on the NFT exchange now, but it's not really like NFT season. So we'll see when it's done, when we actually want to launch it. He's probably going to launch. There's a smaller, like simpler NFT collection that he's going to launch. That's also Squid. I think that one's like Squid Buddies or something. I don't know what it is, but mine's like Squid Bros. Maybe his is Squid Boys, something like that. But it's really like a simple cartoony NFT collection versus mine, which is like pretty detailed and rendered out.
Are you trying to bash on this other artist?
No. Simple is good. Some of my favorite artists, Simple. Calvin and Hobbes.
Mining Life LLC is proud to have you as their artist.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, looking forward to that one too.
And Eric wants to know, what is an NFT?
I'm going to go ahead and let Zach tackle that one.
I'm going to go ahead and not.
It's a little piece of computer magic.
Yeah.
It's the future, whether you like it or not.
Yes. It's something you'll be using in 5 years, whether you know it or not.
Yep.
When a mommy NFT and a daddy NFT really love each other.
So last time you were on, I was already working on the Squid Grow tokens, or
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Was I finished, or were we?
No, we worked. We that was the stream I came on. We did squids. We did squiddles. We did Squid Bros.
That's right.
That's right. Man, I still wanted to use those for something.
I gotta look to see if mine was even good. I don't know if it was.
I'm sure it was.
It was probably just a squid.
Catch 1133 says, was bragging about it in Discord. So glad you're our artist. All hail
Awesome.
Mike.
Hey, can you drop the? Oh, you probably can't drop the links in the Squid Grow Discord, huh?
No.
Why is he not a mod on your YouTube channel?
No. In the Squid Grow Discord, it's that certain Discords they don't let you drop. Links.
Oh, they don't let
I
you
don't know if you
invite
can
people.
in Squid Grow. Yeah.
Uh,
I know
You
you
have to be
cannot
invited.
in their Telegram.
really?
Right.
I joined their Telegram. I just randomly joined it.
Oh, good. Dude,
think-
Dude, he's making freaking moves. Satoshi just announced like a week or two ago. He was over here last Friday.
I know.
Yeah.
So I'm all over your Twitter.
But he announced that he was buying projects.
No, for
like
real?
other tokens. So what happens is if another token, like they have a bunch of holders and a bunch of liquidity, but they're just really not doing anything, then he tries to see if the community would want to transfer, basically sell out their token to become Squid Grow. So they like the owner, the contract holder would remove all the liquidity from the existing token, put it in Squid Grow, and then airdrop the equivalent value of the now defunct token to the defunct token holders' wallets.
Nice.
So it's like, yeah, it's like the opposite of a big bank buying out a small bank. It's like, but I mean, think about it. If you like, he's taught. I know that there's this one place he's taught, or one community he's talking to that's it's big, like top 200 big, and if the liquidity transferred completely from that token to this token, it would be, I don't know, I might be doing the math wrong, but it could be like a 20x like overnight, which would be pretty freaking dope for me.
And it would get a lot more liquidity in your own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nice.
Liquidity and community. So it's like, and that community has like a freaking order of magnitude more holders. So it's like the community would go from, I don't know how many are in it now, like less than 20,000 to a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've not heard of people doing something
smart,
like
man.
that before. That's cool.
Him and his CFO, like they're smart cookies.
Well, if they ever decide to do games,
yeah, you never know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if they ever decided to do like their token, like, if it could handle, like, because they're going to do their own NFT, right? And they're doing their own NFT on their own platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
They could make it so that they could partner with other NFTs for specific purposes like games. I would jump on that pretty hard because I'm tired. I'm really like tired of dealing with like Ethereum, to be honest, for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Cardano is an absolute pain in the butt. Like we've tried a bunch of different sort of wallets and stuff to go with the game to figure out the best way to go about it. But we always run into the same problem where it's like the things we want to do aren't things that have been done yet. And if we were trying to reach out to developers, like they don't know. And also they're like, it's not capable of doing certain things, and we're like,
seriously?
Yeah, well, I'm just if we were able to, because they're building their own platform and stuff, so they are the developers. They have the access. They know what they can do. They know what they can build into it. So it's like if you were able to have that sort of the stuff you could do, man. Just I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a pipe dream. It's all a pipe dream.
it's hard when you're trying to do something really, really different and try and figure out what a technology is capable, because there's what it can do in theory, but oh my gosh, the practice.
Yep.
Ugh.
So
But you can figure it out.
yeah, if you can figure it out, and you can be the first one on the like on the floor, where you're the only one that does it, like that's huge, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that looks really sharp, Kevin. Oh, that's why.
Kevin Sharp.
Kevin Sharp.
Hello.
Hello, Kevin.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
What have you been up to, Kevin? How's your health?
I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. Having some breathing issues. It's gotten so bad that I can't walk across the yard without getting out of breath. And I don't know what's going on. I've done had CT scans, X-rays, all that good stuff, and it's very frustrating. Just seems to have popped up out of the blue. So I'll thank the Johnson & Johnson until I'm told otherwise. The Johnson & Johnson vaccine for that.
Yep, I think so. Did you try the tea?
Yeah, I'm drinking a tea every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to fix what you got, but it might prevent further stuff.
Oh yeah, I like it. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm not a big mint person, and it tastes kind of like mint, so I have to.
Oh yeah,
it's mild enough to where it's not bad. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting here going, "Oh, this is terrible," but I have to be in the mood to drink it.
Maybe you could mix it with hot chocolate. Mint and chocolate go really well together.
Oh, you know what? That's actually genius, because if you go get like 90% cacao powder, dude, that stuff will give you energy, because it works kind of like beet. I believe it works kind of like beet powder, where it expands your it dilates your veins and arteries so that your body can deliver more blood and thus more oxygen to your cells.
Oh, that would be good. If you're having like shortness of breath, then you get more oxygen in your system anyway, right? So that would probably help.
I mean, I'm not telling you go eat a bunch of chocolate, but if you do,
I know. I got
to be like dark chocolate, like 70% or higher, 72% or higher.
Oh yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah. But if you take it as a cocoa powder, in like you melt that in there and make kind of a hot chocolate out of it, dude, that would probably give you a little boost.
Hi, child.
Hello, child.
Not as long as it's not Ghost.
You know, she's just stemming. So.
Kevin Ryan says, Kevin Sharp, I got postural tachycardia from COVID. Are you able to breathe well sitting?
Most of the time, yeah. Yeah, most of the time. There's a strange tightness, not a tightness, because that everybody's going to go, oh, you're having a heart attack. It's not that. It's just that after a while, I'll start to feel out of breath, even just sitting there. And it's really frustrating. This is one of the most frustrating and angering things I've ever had to deal with, because immediately it brings up my mom. I'm thinking of my mom, and she passed away of emphysema. So I'm just like, don't let it be something like that. I'm scared to death of that stuff.
Yeah, when I had COVID and I got pneumonia from it, man, that not being able to breathe thing is like the most panicking, stressful thing. Yours is
you got pneumonia from it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
I
get that
don't know.
rattling in your lungs. It's like,
Oh yeah. They said when the nurse said when she listened to my lungs, or yeah, when they listened to my lungs, it sounded like somebody was tearing apart Velcro.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was pretty messed up.
could you hear it?
Yeah, I could kind of feel it in my lungs, and you don't really hear it, but you feel it.
I heard it.
So
I had something like that kind of once too. I guess I don't really know what it was, but it was just like whenever you breathe, it just went like, oh, that's fantastic. What even is that? It sounds like I swallowed like a whistle or something. Oh man.
okay, likely PT will cause shortness of breath while standing or walking, but not lying down. It is an adrenal issue.
Ugh.
You're an adrenal issue.
Oh, dang it! Where is it?
Wow.
Emotional damage.
Well, that would be a different angle. Oh, maybe you can get like an adrenal cleanse or something like that, right?
I'll be right back.
Oop.
My pen stopped working. Great.
Oh,
no.
Elliot's. Yeah, you okay, Elliot?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I heard Elliot. What's
Tired.
up, brother?
What's that?
Did you need to turn in early?
Let's see.
He's there. You can hear him a little bit.
Can you hear me? You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
It's very
Now
low.
we can. Yeah.
Oh, that's because I'm not talking very loud. It's funny.
Well, that would do
Oh,
it.
I thought your mic was muted this whole time.
No, I'm just
Sheldon Martin says we've all been trying to help Mike.
Thank you. What?
Well, he said, no, don't do that.
Sorry.
They travel
Hello.
faster
Did
than
I
the
start
speed
a
of light,
yawn
I think.
contagion? So everybody's money safe in their banks?
Nope.
Nope.
what money?
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Elliot's answer is a great
Mhm.
one there. They've already took it. Watch out. Run on banks.
I don't use banks.
You
I've
have
never
a-
had a bank account.
You have a mattress?
I don't even have that.
That's a good answer.
Are you serious, Matt? You've never had a bank account?
No.
You're not serious, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm serious.
He's
How
cereal,
would
dude.
How could you not
I'm
have
cereal,
a bank?
man.
He's cereal.
Becky has it?
I have a credit union.
Ah, credit union.
Oh, credit union.
Yeah, I've never had
That's
a
a
bank account.
no.
Only credit unions only.
Credit union is a bank.
He trades in Kraft
big
macaroni
one.
and cheese boxes.
Sounds amazing.
I was just trying to figure out functionally how you could even get away with it.
Mhm.
Hey,
I've never had a credit card.
I got a
Yeah, but
an
you'd have
epic
to
stash
pay
from
the credit
85.
card. The only way you could pay the credit card is through a bank or a credit
Well, I
union.
mean, I don't have it. I've never had a credit card in my life.
Oh,
I can't get one. I tried. They tried to give me credit cards when I was a teenager, and I turned them down because I was like told credit cards are bad. You know?
Yeah.
And then now I can never get one. But it's probably for the best.
Jiminy says that's a bank account, Matt.
It's not a bank. It's a credit union.
It's a bank.
it is a bank.
It's a credit union. It's not backed by the government or all
It
that.
doesn't matter. The original banks weren't backed by a federal government. They're still banks.
Well, my
Yeah.
wife worked at a federal credit union for how long?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. So what is there's What is it? What is a federal credit union? What is it backed by?
The members own it, not the.
Oh, okay, so members own it.
Members own it.
Okay. We're having an argument of if it's a bank or not.
It's like an old school.
Yeah, she says it's a bank.
Local bank.
If what is?
If a credit union is a bank.
It's like a savings and loan.
It's a
What
bank,
is it?
dude.
It's a credit union.
Yeah, she's arguing that it's not a bank.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
she
what
says
my
it's not a
mom
bank. She
told
says
us.
it's a credit union.
It's not a
Yeah,
bank,
no.
man. It's a credit union.
Is there some legal reason they're trying to avoid calling it a bank? Because it walks like a duck and it talks like a
Credit
duck.
union is the definition.
You guys never had a credit union account, have you?
I do have a credit union account.
Members.
I haven't used it
Because
in
they
years.
told us,
Hmm.
yeah, they said my mom had like
Okay.
total credit union, not bank. So like, okay. So I've never had anything else.
Are we gonna go see that?
But you would be able to cash a check if someone gave it to you, right?
Oh yeah, I do it through my credit union.
You bank through your credit union.
My credit to the credit union without a credit card.
Mining Life LLC says, ask Chat GPT.
The new woke Chat GPT, or
Ask-
newer
no,
woker
it's-
Chat GPT.
Ask when it wants to take over fully. What year? What year is it going to fully take
Dan?
over?
Is he still giving advice?
Jiminy Cricket.
I've been in a credit union since the 1980s. It's a bank.
Who said that?
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy.
Does he still have credit union, or is he with the bank?
Yes to both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So he has both. He has a
The
bank.
answer to that
account.
question is yes.
He has
Yes.
a bank account and a credit union account.
It
Yes.
is a bank and it is a credit union.
I feel like Costa's trying to trip you up in the verbiage.
Well, that's what they call the credit
That
union.
would
for
be
a
out
reason.
of character.
They're a credit union for a reason. If they were a bank, they'd be like, we're a credit bank.
No, a credit union is not a bank. This is
I don't know why you always have to be judging me. Because I only believe in science.
no, a credit union is not a bank. While both provide financial services, credit unions are not-for-profit organizations that are owned by their members and
And then it just
And-
stops.
oh, there we go.
Hi, Zippy.
Operate under different set of regulations than banks.
So they don't charge interest?
Okay,
Well,
like
they definitely
literally the first banks that were still called banks existed before all of these regulations. They existed before the United States of America. They were still banks, even if they followed different guidelines and rules and whatever. A bank is a bank. What you're doing is banking at a credit union, which is therefore a bank.
A credit union is the Steven Seagal of banks. They don't
I
they're
have
not
a-
bound by your rules.
I have a checking account and a savings account at a credit union. It's the bank.
At a credit union?
I have a credit union too.
And
So
when
what-
someone asks you where do you bank,
I bank at a credit union. It's a
there
bank.
you go.
I said I don't have a bank. I have a credit union. And they're like, oh, okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. You're still on the grid.
Zippy's chiming in. In 1996, crypto was In 1996, crypto was created by the NSA. You still read about it. The MIT white paper online. It's named "How to Make a Mint: The Cryptography of Anonymous Electronic Cash." Was that a good
There you
Zippy
go.
impersonation?
That was great.
That was
Pretty
fantastic.
darn good.
That was very good.
I think my Zippy is a little better.
Did you want to try it, Mike?
What?
Did you want to try reading it?
Oh.
Give me my Gary Coleman painting.
They're all fools. I keep my money in the wall. It's like Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Nobody? No.
What's that from?
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
Yep.
Jeff Bridges.
That's where he kept the money in the wall.
Was it Jeff Bridges?
Jeff Bridges and
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen it a long time ago.
At your bank.
Joyride says hello, while Zippy
Hello.
says both of those are terrible impersonations.
Awesome. I'd send Zippy the link, but I'd just hear nothing but, "Where's my Gary Coleman? Send him a damn Gary Coleman on."
Well, yeah, and
I mean, it could be fun for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
What's up, Joyride? Sorry, I didn't say hello.
What?
Joyride is in.
Hey, did you see that online? Was it Twitter? Was it the entire? Was it? It seemed like the entire country of Chile is attacking. Ethan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, what? Attacking
Ethan
what?
Van Sciver was being like trolled by the entire country of Chile.
For real?
He spoke about was it that guy who plays Mandalorian, Pascal guy?
Oh.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. He said he was a wuss because he didn't stand up for Gina Carano, and so like the entire like country is coming at him, right? But then the funny thing is it's true. It's on CNN Chile's and all these news sites are all showing Ethan Skyver.
No, for real?
Yeah, all those news sites. As I became
He's
their
getting
news,
completely swarmed by Chileans on
which
every
shows you-
social
which
media
shows you that
that he
country
has.
is small.
They are small and insignificant. All 30 of them are on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed by one of his things on Twitter, and it's like every other post is in Spanish.
Awesome. Freaking! I need to go verify this. I need to go check.
Yeah, I saved a bunch of the news articles.
That's amazing. That is so just cool.
You can't buy that.
I don't. People are like, oh, they're mad at him. And I was just like, wow, they have a whole country after you. That's cool.
It's because they got one actor, I guess, from that country. I guess. Huh?
He's Ethan Van Sciver.
Oh, okay. They're not just all really fond of the show. That makes sense.
Some good wine comes out of Chile.
Oh, here's a good one. Oh yeah. Yep. Here they are.
I made peace with the fact that I won't get the Gary art. I take solace that San Diego will be nuked someday. Could even trade. My dog is giving me a hard time. I'm gonna have to step out for a second.
Okay.
All right. Well, shoot. If you're gonna make peace with it, then I'm gonna send it to you. That's no fair. It's no fun if you've made peace with it. That's the whole point.
No, he was talking about Gary. He's still expecting yours.
No, he's talking about the Gary Coleman piece.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Gary Shipman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knew you were supposed to do a Gary Coleman, but I thought he was.
No,
referring to Gary.
it's done. It's sitting right next to me.
Really?
Yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Sure.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking?
I'd have to dig it out of this box.
Oh no.
So it's sort of sitting next to you.
No, I mean, it's to me in this box.
The vicinity isn't the issue.
Kind
It's
of
the
ironic.
lack of vicinity from Zippy.
Well, not ironic, but it's just the
Yeah,
odd
it's not the
person.
vicinity. It's the zip code. It's sitting right next to him. Angry faces. See, it's a great fit. Me not sending it to him is worth so much more than anything else.
Poor Zippy.
Wait, he's gonna stop showing up if you send it to him? Is that your worry?
No, he's gonna make peace with it. Me not sending it to him, which would force me to just send it to him. Because if he's not mad about it, then there's no point in me keeping it anymore. This is like my longest troll. It's been 3 years.
It feels like both an honor and like a serious issue. Somewhere in between.
Zippy says, "No, I made peace. I'm over it now. It's fine. I only have a few weeks to live anyway."
The desperation in that sounds like he's got some repressed issues. I don't think it's over.
Man, oh, I don't know again. This is kind of depressing. But could everybody who is of the praying sort pray for James Hayes? You know, James from the chat over the years. Apparently, he has not long to live.
Oh no!
And I don't know what exactly the situation is. But yeah.
And his name is
James Hayes.
James Hayes. All right.
He used to be really regular here, but he still floats by once in a while. So I'm okay with not getting anything. All right. Brandon the Zealot says hashtag pay Zippy. Mining Life will pay a rosary for him. Nice. Andrew B says, hoping to purchase one of Mike's Squid Grow NFTs. Super cool. Someday that'll be the choice. Yeah, I mean everything's done. Just waiting on the NFT exchange from Squid Grow.
And how is the Shadow of the Conqueror, the next book coming?
Well, that's what I had on my screen.
I knew that. I did know that.
I'm gonna put that on there. This is so there's a gal. So there's a race. There's a whole race that they're called the Terrasians, and this is actually moderate for what's described in the book. But so you kind of think like, you know, Martians, Deja Thoris, and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't want to get into the whole thing, but so ironically, this page with this scantily clad woman is page 69.
I can't laugh at that, even though I can't say that at school. I have to be. You know what's so stupid is it how much you have to be very careful about how you say things.
Yeah, there's page 68. I just finished yesterday. So.
Oh wow! Look at
this. That's a Terrasian skyship.
So who wrote the script, or are you adapting it?
I did the adaptation from the novel.
Okay, so it was your choice to make it 69.
I didn't do it on purpose. It just kind of happened to land there. I mean, I would have had to do some serious finagling to do it on purpose. But yeah, so it's 124 pages, so I'm more than halfway done.
Wow.
Cool.
So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. And then a little sneak peek, if Mining Life doesn't mind, here's some artwork for Mining Life that I did.
Oh wow!
What's Mining Life?
He's in the chat. Mining Life LLC.
Yes, but what
is that it? Like an icon for a game, or is that?
No, it's a placeholder for an NFT collection.
Oh, okay.
Something along those lines. I can't remember exactly how you call it.
Yes, but what kind of NFT is this? Tell me about its features.
Oh, Meta Gold Miners Club is the name. Oops, yeah. And it's basically the floor price is based on real. I think you call it paper gold. Like it's based in gold stock. So it's like the floor price will never be below the price of gold.
So
Which
it's
is
a
nice.
literal investment. It's like an actual investment. But it's
Yeah,
gonna look pretty.
yeah. But on top of that, they're gonna have other utilities and whatnot. So it's but that just maintains that these things, regardless of what happens in the market or whatever, these will always maintain a floor value, a significant floor value. So
They also have a white paper on it.
it's backed by gold. Okay, I guess that's the short way to put it. Here is our white paper. It's backed by gold. Oh, is that it?
Neat.
Yeah. So I mean, he pitched me the idea because I don't just do any NFT collection. I have to make sure I'm not going to just take somebody's money if I think their NFT collection is going to bomb.
Right.
So yeah, after he pitched it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in on this. So
Sweet.
Went live today.
Did it really?
oh sweet. What's the website?
Congratulations. That's so cool.
So there's
Give
a
me-
Discord server.
Yeah, give me the website or give it to Jeff in the Discord. In the oh wait, Jeff, you're in the
I'm in the Funky Monkey.
oh, you're saying it's live in the Discord server. Okay, hold on. Let me grab the invite for the Discord server.
What was that?
That was my son.
Uh-huh.
All right.
He's very excited about something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, as you should be.
There you go. There's the Discord server for the mining medical miners.
Oh, that's white gold. Okay, gotcha.
Right. So yeah, that and then the
Oh, he says the white paper went live today.
oh, the white paper went live. I was wondering. I was like, wait, what?
So, anyways, there's their Discord if you're interested.
Cool.
It's in the chat.
All right. So yeah, and you can get whitelisted on that by holding a custom monkey from the Genesis Custom Collection as well.
Really? Huh.
Oh.
Cool.
Those Genesis monkeys give you all kinds of perks, don't they?
Yes, sir. You get free IDO airdrops. Which I don't know if you saw recently. We got AI Pad was the most recent IDO, and that's
wow.
That's doing pretty well. This one looks terrible.
Oh, it looks terrible. John Wick.
My hand, my John Wick hand.
My John Wick's getting shot.
Oh no.
But it's okay because apparently his suit is bulletproof, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, cool. Man, you get what you pay for, I guess.
Right?
That's real.
Excellent.
Still hurts though.
I guess
Yeah.
that's true.
The problem with bulletproof materials is if you don't have something like I don't know, Kevlar shielding behind it, it's still like getting hit with a bullet.
Yeah. It'll like shatter your ribs, but whatever.
Yeah.
Especially when you're getting hit by freaking automatic machine gun fire.
Mm-hmm.
I need
Still,
something.
maybe better than getting shot.
Yeah, you're not getting pierced, but the impact
Right.
still happening.
Well, realistically, you would get pierced. It's just
Well-
that you could, because the bullet would go.
Oh, that's right. It would go in.
Pull the
You would just pull.
material with it. And you
Oh,
could stretch the material and pull the bullet out.
that's an excellent way to bleed out.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe just avoid getting shot. Yeah. That's a good
Or-
idea.
Or wear Kevlar plate so it doesn't pierce.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, you could theoretically you could do a relatively flexible thing, but it would have to have Kevlar plates, like sort of scaled into it, like scaled armor.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be
Right.
cool.
But I've seen videos where they showed people getting shot with those and it didn't penetrate the skin or anything. Like, which is like a coat, like a regular coat.
Could you make chainmail with Kevlar? That'd be pretty wild.
Brandon the Zealot says, classic canal. Whoa.
Keanu.
Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Mike speaks as if he ever, excuse me. Mike speaks as if he ever wore Kevlar. Boy, that was awful.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that was awful.
No, I've never worn it. What are you talking about?
Well,
I'm
hopefully,
just saying, theoretically, there is bulletproof. You know what? You can bulletproof any material with colloidal silica, right? And then it acts as what's that stuff called? Oobleck? Is it oobleck?
Yeah.
You know, like when you take
Yep. Yep.
yeah, oobleck. So it acts as an oobleck, and can, when you drench a material in colloidal silica, it locks like the molecules together so that a bullet can't penetrate it. But it's still,
The energy's going somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
physics is still a thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. So if you could disperse that energy with like some sort of a, plate.
A hypothetical plate?
Yeah. Maybe carbon fiber. Since I don't know anything about Kevlar. Maybe.
Whoa.
I won't disgrace Zippy's voice again.
Well, that's fine. Just kidding. I'm not going to do it.
Don't
My voice
do
can't
it.
handle it.
You honor me.
He was
Oh
Mike
man, you
all
don't know
along.
how it impacts. Oh my gosh, dude, bro.
Yeah.
You got some information, spill it. Don't just nag. Nag, nag, nag. You're not gonna read it?
Oh, sorry. Duh. I'm wearing it right now.
Of course.
It's in his underwear.
Yep. Kevlar underwear.
Mm-hmm. Just to protect his pants from his sharks. Oh, you can put it on someone else now.
No.
Yes.
Keep it on Mike. Just keep it on
Oh,
Mike.
yes. Oh, yeah. Oop.
Keep it on mic. Nah! Dang it. See, my guy's getting shot. He's getting shot. He's all pew pew. And it's like, ow.
That like
I guess he's got Kevlar shoulder pads.
Yeah. He's got,
So
he's
it's
got
kind of
those
like the
80s
Wonder Woman
pads.
bracelets.
So it's like 80s
Yeah.
with the big shoulder pads.
Yeah, 80s, man.
Or was that 90s?
I don't know.
Big shoulder pads, that was 80s.
My grandmother wore shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm.
Were they
Zip is wearing shoulder pads right now.
There you go.
My John Wick is he's a scraggly buddy. He's seen some stuff. Oh.
$8:26. We have 40 minutes left.
Really?
Go back to Elliot.
Mike, have you ever even fired a gun? Yes, I fired a gun. Jeez Louise.
Hola.
Hola.
Hi, Fly Fox. Oh, it's Fly Fox.
I'll have you know, Fly Fox was one of the beta readers on my new book.
A beta reader?
Yep, beta reader.
You beta eater? Okay.
Yep, beta reader.
Beta eater. Reader. I kept hearing eater. So it was like a beta eater. And I was like, what?
Reader. Reader.
Beta eater.
One to read.
Zippy says, my shoulders are too broad for pads.
You just get shoulder pad buildup.
Yeah, it just won't look right.
Actually, don't unicorns have like hindquarters and not shoulders?
I'm sorry?
The hindquarters would be its butt.
Okay, forequarters.
Isn't that a dollar?
Oh, maybe you can just throw some in a saddlebag. They're made out of Kevlar. It'll stop some bullets. Oh.
Apparently, Elliot's drawing the Christ version of John Wick.
Yeah.
Didn't we say that already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did, but
we didn't say it in his voice.
yes.
Groovy voice. It's groovy.
Very groovy.
Yeah, I can't do the zippy thing anymore.
Your voice is gone.
Yeah. Only someone zippy can do it tonight. Sitting by the fire. Anybody watching Mandalorian?
No.
No.
Why would I do that?
Is it any good?
I put it on last night.
I heard good things about it.
It's not bad, but it really reminds me more of like Ewok Adventures than Empire Strikes Back. So it is Star Wars if you're going back to like the 80s. But it's not like the Star Wars people think. No.
So it's Star Wars-y.
It's Star Wars-y.
There you go.
Did you
Star
hear that?
Wars-ish.
This is Star Wars esque.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're not being too, I don't know, what's the word? Critical.
You
How
don't
does
look
he-
too closely.
As long as you don't have expectations.
You squint.
Yeah, if you don't have expectations, yeah, great. I'm gonna watch the third episode and see
Sure.
what's up.
They know they canceled Willow.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's probably good.
yeah. I watched maybe half of the first episode, and then we just stopped it and never watched it again.
I didn't
Whoa,
watch
that
it,
good,
yeah,
huh?
but I had no interest in Willow.
Yeah, it was just so bad. And it's funny, someone said, I'm not going to repeat what they said, but someone said it was so pretty good. They pointed out, and they go, "That's weird. I thought it had a lot of fans because they're putting all this social messaging, and anything people would love it." But no, for some reason they didn't like it.
I don't know. People tired of getting lectured.
Yeah.
Yeah,
about every
you
little
think the
aspect
people
of their
who
life.
liked the stuff was supported, they just didn't seem to want to care. It
Mhm.
wasn't good enough for them to even like it. Like, this is crap.
Mhm.
I mean, I wonder why.
Mhm.
If you don't care about telling the story, you just want to push agendas.
That
But at least-
doesn't work in storytelling.
You should have at least the creativity to fit it in to entertainment. You know what I mean? If you're gonna put a message in there, yeah, fine.
Sure.
But just make it entertaining to watch. They used to be able to do that.
Of course, they used to have good messages. That helps.
Well, it depends on who they is.
They-
Anybody living today in films. Yeah.
No, that's the problem. The people doing it now aren't the same they that did it when they could do it.
Oh yeah. Those people are long gone now. They
Yeah.
don't. They won't give them any work because they're not 20 or 35 years old, and you know.
They don't tick certain boxes.
Yeah.
Lone Wolf launched on Kickstarter today, funded in 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I did. Brad and I did a cover for them.
Lone Wolf. What is that? What is that?
It's a comic.
Thank you. That was exactly the answer to that question he was looking for.
I thought it was based off of something. Lone Wolf.
It's called Lone Wolf, no cub.
It's with cubless.
Oh,
Wolf.
Lone Wolf, the cubless.
Cubless Lone Wolf.
So what's Lone Wolf about there, Zachy?
I have no idea. I just colored. Brad was like, "Hey, would you color this?" And I was like, "Sure."
Oh, oh who's it by?
Red Ashford.
I'm not sure. All I know is I did a cover for. I colored a cover.
Oh, so you were
for
just
Lone
giving us all the information you had when you said it's a comic.
Yep, that was it. That was everything.
You weren't being coy. You
Nope.
It's a comic.
It's a comic.
Great.
I gave it all my all right there.
Yeah.
Tell them they hopefully don't put that on the back of the cover. You know.
It's a comic.
Yeah, it's a comic.
I colored this.
What happened?
10 out of 10. That would be.
I tell you, but the story's too deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got that going for it.
So it's this comic about this wolf, and he's kind of alone.
You're kind of alone. Let me go look this up. Now that you guys have.
Hey, as long as we're talking about comics, in the description there's a link to Shadow of the Conqueror, which I just showed you a few pages.
There you go.
Oh, I
It's
mean,
back
they already have it
on
up.
Kickstarter for a limited time before we go to print. We're gonna let people who didn't get in on the first campaign pick it up. So
Cool.
there's no real bells and whistles on the campaign. It's just the books. So, and it's just for people who couldn't afford it at the time, or for whatever reason wanted it but didn't pick it up, or you've never heard of it. That too.
Lone.
Aloha, Comics Bear.
Great to see you.
Hey, it's already funded. Cool.
Funded in 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
A
Actually-
long cut book, I bet.
7 minutes, 3 seconds.
What was the funding goal?
500.
Oh.
You know who Doug Garrett is?
Yeah.
Okay, that's his comic.
Oh, okay.
I think Fly Fox had something to do with it as well.
Story by
Ben.
Yeah, no, there's a part 2 letters by Daniel Fly Fox.
Let's see. I know Fly Fox. He used to come on here. In the chat. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I downloaded. I don't download apps, but I downloaded Tubi for my phone. Man, it's the best thing.
What is?
Tubi.
Oh man, it's so
Oh,
good.
Tubi.
We lost
Yeah.
Elliot.
What?
Yeah, Elliot. He's gone.
Oh no.
He ditched.
I hope everything's okay.
He's wiped out.
He's tired.
Yeah. We love you, Elliot. Gotta say goodbye.
Hey,
See you, brother.
I miss you, man.
He seemed pretty pooped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fly Fox says, I lettered part of the book, and I am also drawing a backup story for the deluxe edition.
Ooh, deluxe.
So he's busting out.
Hey, does anybody here know Dave Lamphere?
That name sounds familiar.
He's a letterer. He's the letterer for Shadow the Conqueror. I haven't heard from him in like 3 months.
Oh my gosh.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
You didn't ask him to be a colorist, did you?
No.
I like the hesitation. No.
I hesitate because I haven't heard from the colorist on
Oh my god.
Shadow the Conqueror in a couple months, which
That's scary.
is a deal.
Kevin was saying he's having a hard time with that too.
What, letterer?
Colorist.
Colorist.
I don't know about lettering, but oh, Jiminy does lettering sometimes.
That's true. He lettered Nasser's book for some reason.
Oh, I was gonna say, I started watching a movie series because I watched the first one. It was called Maze Runner,
Oh yeah, I
and
remember that.
I've never watched the other one, so I bought like the entire movie collection for like $250, and so I'm starting to watch that now, and I'm like, it's pretty entertaining so far. I'm on the third movie. Just started the third one, the final one. So
It's about those kids that run the maze and die.
yeah.
All right.
It's pretty cool. It's funny because you know how they kind of did that whole like Hunger Games and like Twilight and all that stuff. So they were kind of like doing, those type of movies during that era.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I think, is a better one of those movies, more entertaining.
The kids actually die though.
That was a horrible name for the main character of Hunger Games too. Because the entire time I watched, I thought they were saying cat piss the whole time. I was like, why are they calling her that? Is it like a nickname, cat piss? And then I'm like, why are they saying? And then I seriously thought it was cat piss. I'm like, man, this is horrible. Whoever came up with that. And they're like, no, it's cat piss. I'm like, that's not even a name.
Yeah.
Well, someone named their kid that probably after the movie.
Oh yeah, definitely did.
That's my kid's name. Well, that kid's getting picked on. It's kind of like the Bart Simpsons episode where she's like, think of a name that you can't get picked on. He's like, let's see. Bart? Smart? Cart? No, I can't make fun of that one. Cat piss.
Yeah.
But you know what? You notice one thing though? Those movies, no one ever talks about them anymore.
Yeah.
You never hear any mums a word. Because those movies don't stick with you.
Well, that and Jennifer Lawrence is crazy, but
Yep.
man, her new movie looks horrible. I don't know why they keep showing the commercials.
What's that?
I can't remember the name of it, but like when she's playing a character that's she's a very loose woman. We'll say that.
She's a hooer.
Yeah, and like what the opening scene in the trailer, she's like begging this guy to come back to her, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry I did this and this and this, but I really miss you." And he's like, "I don't want to hear that," and blah blah blah. And she's trying to swing him over to that, and she says something. It's like, "Oh no, but it'll be different this time." And then the guy comes walking out in his underwear, and she's like, "That's just my cousin." And then the guy starts walking up to her and feeling her up, and she's like, "It's my second cousin." And I'm like, "Man, this looks quality. This is some quality material."
Well, at least he was the first to do it.
And she's trying to seduce some kid that's like looks like he's barely 18 or 16 or something. And I was like, "What exactly are you doing with this movie?" And I was like, "Man, she's so garbage." I just, she's just showing herself to be such a garbage person.
Yeah. Where do you go from there? I mean, gee.
I mean, she's always saying she's like the first to do this. And I mean, she's made several statements where she's like, "Oh, I'm the first this," or "I'm the first action hero." And it's like, "Oh, that's not what I mean. First female action hero," or whatever. And it's like, "That's not what I mean." Well, then maybe you should think about what you say before you say it.
Yeah.
Yep.
She meant she was the first one that mattered to her.
Exactly. Because that's all that matters.
Could say something like she was her mom's favorite. That's hopefully true.
Exactly.
Her mom's favorite action lead. If she doesn't watch a lot of action movies.
She's just,
I didn't even know. I've never seen her in anything. Well, I don't watch TV, so I don't. But I've never seen her like show up anywhere, so I didn't know she was even making movies still.
You never saw X-Men?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I
Which
never
one?
watched X-Men. I think the only superhero movie I watched was Ant-Man and Iron Man. But yeah, I don't know. I never had really interest in any of the other.
Too many good movies to rewatch, huh?
Hmm?
Too many good movies to rewatch to spend a lot of time on other things.
Yeah, I'd rather watch the older movies because I feel inspired, and the other ones I just feel like drained. Like just sucking the life out of me watching it. Sucking the creativity out of me.
I'm trying to think who it was that said sometimes you get more inspiration watching bad movies than good ones.
Sergio Pablos.
Oh, yeah. But
don't
if
know.
that doesn't work for you, then yeah, watch him.
That's why I don't watch new movies because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't. The bad movies don't inspire me.
There you go.
Suck it out of me. But yeah, see, think about it. Think about the people who made the films from the 80s. They're actually people who were involved in making films in the 50s and 60s and 70s. The cinematographers and the writers, script writers, are all like old school guys who are just like really good. And then, of course, you had some young guys starting up and making some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Like that Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
That hack.
Did you see George Lucas? There was one where this guy he was in a meeting, and this guy was like, he was asking about how he created Mara Jade, and you just hear Lucas off screen go, "What?" And he's like, he's standing up, he's like, "I did not create Mara Jade. Now you get out of this room." He's just screaming. Oh man, it was hilarious. Get out of this room. Get out. Yeah, like, I've never seen him like scream. It was cracking up. I got created Mara Jade.
Fly Fox Pro says, someday Mike will vote for one of my draw-alongs, and I'll know I've finally drawn something good. That's my goal. If Mike Miller damns my art with faint praise, I'll know I've arrived.
Well, definitely not voting for it tonight then.
You gotta keep their hopes. Keep their hopes up.
Like poor Zippy.
Oh wow.
I just looked up at the screen.
Yes,
That is too cute.
that's good.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh boy.
And that's exactly what I sound like to my students.
Don't worry, that's what everything sounds like to Fetterman. So
Oh, that was good.
So mean, Kevin.
That was great.
That poor man. Dr. Frankenstein barely got finished putting him together.
Right.
I didn't prop him up. And make him
Frankenstein.
run for Senate either. So he should be taking care of his health. You won't see me try to run for Senate while I feel like this. And I'm still more competent than he is.
Yep.
Biden is more competent than he is.
Yes.
Oh, I guess this was like last week, but I remember Zaid Comics came by in chat and was asking about his book. And I finally managed to find that. It's The Lost Pages 3 by Crimstone. Crimstone by Zaid Comics. We actually had them on, was it last week on the Fine Edition?
Did they do the Magic Hop? Did they do Magic Hop?
Did they do what now?
I don't remember
Zaid?
that.
Did they do Magic Hop, or who did Magic Hop?
I don't know. He's done a lot of books, but I don't have a list of all of them. It's probably on the Indiegogo here someplace. I think this is like the third one in the series. They've got a collection.
Can you guys hear the stuff going on in my background? Should I mute?
A little bit. Not very much.
I'm going to mute.
Not really disturbing.
Zippy says, okay, I'm going to go. Keep those crappy impersonations coming.
Anytime, Zip. Anytime.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
okay. Good night, Zippy.
Yeah. Good night, Zippy.
Good night, Zippy.
That's it. Okay, yes. Somebody says.
Yes, Zaid Comics did Magic Cop. Although, yeah, he was there for something else too. I didn't think it was it Lost Pages?
Yeah, Lost Pages.
Yeah.
And because Alan worked on them with them.
Yeah, that's right. That looked really cool. I think they've got Lost Pages 3. That campaign's got I think it's on its last week for that. But wow, they're always doing new projects. I'm like, it's a bunch of comics. So I don't know. They must have a pretty good colorist.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing, man. Just like you go through colorists, like Spinal Tap goes through drummers.
I don't want to go through colorists. I want one colorist that I can count on. But that's the problem. Colorists
Is
suck.
that asking too much?
I know, right? I just did an update today because I still haven't heard from the guy that's just doing flats. It's like we only have 13 pages left to go on this.
Maybe we can do a colored episode like next week for DNQ, and everybody can color a page.
It's all this color page.
I'd take too long.
I believe I was the first one to say that Mike's colorists were like the drummer from Spinal Tap.
Comics Bears is better.
Red shirts in Star Trek.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Mike's not that tough to work for.
No, he's not. He's actually pretty easy.
Hey, don't ruin my reputation.
Well, I mean, you haven't hired me for anything, so what can I say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike hasn't hired me. He's great to work for. No.
No, I've only done NFT stuff for Mike, so. Wait, you have hired me for all the backgrounds of those NFTs. That was an actual hired job. I forgot about that one.
I got you the job.
You
Technically.
hired me.
Well, okay.
I only dealt with Justin for a little bit.
And Lady Celtic Moon is here.
Oh, hi, Moon.
It's been a while.
Hi.
I kind of like doing Zippy.
He's got a fun voice.
Is it worth the damage, though?
Well, not really.
Yeah. See?
Oh, you kind of like what? What'd you say, Jeff?
He says he
What?
likes to impersonate Zippy.
Oh.
What'd you say? It's kind of
That's
like
not-
it's kind of
not what he
like
said, though.
it's kind of like Popeye on cigarettes with a little bit of a southern accent.
There you go.
Popeye on cigarettes with.
Did you see that Popeye was actually a real dude?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he was this real sailor that used to like tell all these stories to these kids, and one of the kids is the one that grew up and created Popeye. Basically just copied this dude who like
Oh my
he had
god.
he smoked the corncob pipe, he had the friggin' big old jaw and the friggin' he looked just like Popeye. One of the kids grew up and turned his neighborhood lore teller into a cartoon character.
That's
Cool.
Awesome. So not too hard character design on his part. Like, yeah, I knew the guy. Now, where did olive oil come from?
Olives.
Cold press.
There you go.
I don't know. Sounds like some sort of lubricants. It's my favorite line in that movie. The Popeye movie.
What's that?
With Robin Williams.
Oh, I've never seen that.
What? Okay, so
Is it pretty
No.
good?
yeah, no, it's excellent. The Popeye with Robin Williams, and he meets Olive Oil, and she's all, well, what kind of name is Popeye? And he's all under his breath. He's all, what kind of name is Olive Oil? Sounds like some sort of lubricants.
Oh, I don't
That
know.
was Robert Altman film.
Yeah, it's so weird that Robert Altman did a movie like that.
I remember seeing that in the movie theater.
I'm kind
What?
of surprised you haven't seen it, Matt. It seems
Yeah,
like
right?
that'd be something that'd be right up your alley.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
I
should-
know it.
And that's what you should do. You should do a manga version of Popeye.
Oh, we should have done Popeye.
I used to
next-
watch the cartoon.
Next DQ I'm on, I want to do Popeye.
Sounds good.
How old is Popeye? Is he public domain yet?
I mean,
Question.
have to be?
That is a good question.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yep.
Jeff Oz is like, man, this would be treasure if it is. You're right about this.
I'll put them in my books.
Yep.
That's right.
Sidekick.
Created by Elise Chrysler Seeger. Character first appeared on January 17th, 1929.
Whoa.
Getting close. Now look up when he goes into public domain.
He made a guest appearance in Snuffy Smith, wasn't it?
Snuffy Smith?
Snuffy Smith, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
I think
Let's see what it's.
Snuffy Smith. Happy little comic book of the day.
I don't know. November 2021, independent developers Sabtech Limited released what it's called the official Popeye game for the Nintendo Switch. That doesn't sound like an indicator that it's public domain.
I said look up when it goes into public domain. Should I speak slower for you, Jeff?
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yes, Sensei!
I put all their stuff in the red tubs.
I have no idea how to do that.
There's a bunch of comics because your boss.
Do you know how Google works?
Yeah, I know how Google works. It's giving me a bunch of freaking web domain stuff.
You can't even pick it up.
Try 0000000.
Oh, that's from Daiso.
All Popeye domain.
I'm trying to clean because this is so bad. It's irritating.
Is that Becky?
Oh my gosh, ask ChatGPT.
That thing is pretty good at organizing information.
I'm not going to ask ChatGPT.
What are you, racist?
Damn straight.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, where's my phone?
This is a complete collection of Popeye the Sailor cartoons which have fallen into the public domain, meaning they're free to use and distribute. Now, I want, okay, because there are some that were made in the 1950s, so those, I guess, would still be. Now, how does that work, though, with an intellectual property versus, I mean, if you've been making a cartoon series for like 50 years, does the character become public domain even if all the cartoons aren't?
Is it sort of that kind of the loophole where Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster is technically public domain, but Universal owns the vision of like the prongs coming out of the neck?
Right. It's very
specific. Yeah, you can't like. I wonder if it's something like that.
I'm asking ChatGPT.
But Popeye has now hit the headlines for being out of copyright under the that's UK's copyright.
Right.
It's Popeye public domain, not entirely straightforward. It's been public domain in Canada for 20 years. Use copyright appears to protect creations even longer if they were done as works for hire.
The works prior to 1926 are public domain.
Came out in 1929.
So what, 3 years now?
3 years, yeah, roughly. Although there seems to be. It says
the original Popeye character is scheduled to remain under copyright in the United States until at least 2024.
So next year.
Well, that's at the very least.
That's
but I'm seeing some stuff here where it says intellectual property, curious case of Popeye. So I think there's something else going on there too.
So there will be the curious case of Popeye the serial killer coming
Yeah.
out shortly after that.
Just like they ruined, was it Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
What is wrong with
What
you?
you want to do is you want to do all that stuff while it's still under copyright, and
Just
then
wait.
as soon as it goes public domain, launch it.
Yeah, didn't we do Winnie the Pooh last time?
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
it? I think I got Winnie the.
Oh, the fan edition?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter. Someone did a comic.
He's a
At least he's
talking
hero.
stuffed animal. He is the demon.
Punching Pandas is here.
Hey.
Hey-oh.
Hi, pandas. Oh, look, he's drawing on a little tablet now. That's awesome.
It's so cheery in here.
Yep.
Sarcasm? Huh? Is that it, Nolan? Popeye versus Steamboat Willie 2025. There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
No, what you do is you do sort of a cartoon League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for 2025, where you got Steamboat Willie, Winnie the Pooh, Popeye. Who else can we throw in there?
Do they all have to be nautical themed?
No.
Oh, okay.
Snuffy Smith.
There you go.
Although that's not a bad idea. Since it's Steamboat Willie and Popeye, you could make them into pirates.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
You know.
That's what's up.
When does Felix go into public domain? Why am I asking you guys? I'll ask
Ask Chat.
ChatGPT.
Oh crap! I just freaking killed my straw poll.
Oh, no.
Oh yes,
What'd you do?
Sorry.
Killed his straw poll.
kill my straw
How
poll.
did you manage?
I clicked off before clicking create poll.
What the heck is my
There's
ChatGPT?
two sides to every
Did I
Schwartz.
delete it?
I think
Okay.
Lord of the Rings was in the public domain in America sometime in the 90s for a while there.
Ooh.
That's kind of wild.
When does Felix the cat fall in public domain? Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
He's public domain already. You could throw Felix the cat in there.
Well, there you go. What about Betty Boop?
Ooh. No, she's from the 40s, isn't she? Is she older than that? 20s. That's right. Hold on. When
He's
does
leper, you know.
Betty Boop fall into domain? She was created in 1930. Betty Boop's copyright protection expires in 2026. Who else? Let's see.
Let's see.
What cartoon characters are falling into public domain or are already public domain? In the next few years. Felix the Cat, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit,
Oh,
Mickey
nice.
Mouse, and Steamboat Willie, Popeye, Betty Boop, Woody Woodpecker. Oh, wait, 2035. Why do you even bring that up?
That's not a real year.
Yeah.
They made that year up.
But legit, you could do a team up of Felix. I don't know who Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is, but throw him in there. Mickey Mouse,
Oswald the
Popeye,
Lucky
and Betty
Rabbit was
Boop. That's...
Disney's original cartoon character.
Oh, really?
Before he made Mickey Mouse. He worked for an animation studio, and that was his series that he made and was really proud of.
Oh, yeah.
And
He looks like Felix the Cat.
He does. And a little like Mickey Mouse with long ears instead of round ones.
Yeah. And we could also do, like I said, Winnie the Pooh. All right, what fictional characters? Fictional characters.
We got Sherlock Holmes in there.
Let's see who we can pick from to create our League of Extraordinary
Cartoon Gentleman.
Peter Pan, Tarzan.
I think the
Alice.
Phantom is coming up.
What is?
The Phantom, maybe? I thought I had heard that somewhere.
Oh.
If I'm wrong, but I thought I had heard that anyway.
Mickey was a generic version of Oswald. That's kind of crazy. But also why Disney became such a stickler for copyrights after that.
Betty Boop's actually based on a real person.
Really?
Yeah.
Boop, boopy doop.
Alice, Peter
Kind
Pan,
of like Popeye.
Wizard of Oz,
Apparently.
Winnie the Pooh, Curious George. Wow,
yeah.
2057. Dude, why? Oh. Let me try this again. Within the next...
Buck Rogers. Nice.
I just said in the next few years, but that's too many years. Next.
Unless you're planning on doing the feature animation by yourself, you don't need that much time.
3 years. We got 9 minutes left, guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, for real?
Straw poll's done, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yay, you saved it.
Alice, Peter Pan, Wizard of Oz. What about Pinocchio?
That sounds cool. Thank you.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Because we have that book Lullaby we did back at Alias Comics, and it had Pinocchio, Little Red Riding Hood, the Pied Piper. Who else was in that? They're a little band of misfits. Oh, I can't even remember. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right here.
He'll be right back. Just to let you know.
Does that mean Jeff's in charge?
I am in charge. Oh, I'm so in charge.
He's going to be great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be great. One of the best people in charge. One of the most competent people.
Everybody knows it.
Everybody will love me being in charge.
The reason why you're staring at my screen?
Yeah, because you looked interesting.
Oh.
Turn on.
Oops, don't look at that.
Okay, fine.
Don't look at that.
Go to frickin' Matt, cripe's sakes.
Opening things and looking at things.
So Matt, how's modded coming? Matt?
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry about that.
How's
No,
modded?
it's.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's good. I'm actually I'm gearing up, finishing this up finally. But yeah, it's been some delay after delay, but I'm getting back into it. Ain't easy.
Jiminy Cricket says Sheldon Martin by 2057, Mike's colorist will still be hiding a witness protection.
Something exciting happened.
We think he saved the president of some really important country.
Yep.
Enrico Palazzo saved the Queen. Does anybody know where that's from?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's from a movie.
It's Naked Gun Part 2.
Oh, there you go. I was right.
I'm trying something different. I decided I'm going to be doing this piece I'm drawing with the lasso tool and the paint bucket.
All right. I just posted mine to Twitter.
Ugh.
So it'd be easier than trying to reattach my tablet.
He's got very, very tight pants.
5 minutes. Are you saying my John Wick has tight pants?
Yeah, he's got very tight pants.
It's stylish that way.
Oh.
You got a problem with that? Huh?
I got no problem. I'm just gonna post this. I'm gonna leave that right there, and you can go find that later.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oz replied. It's a little tight in the crotch, as always. Siege says she's with her boyfriend. You know, ever since she got a boyfriend, she just doesn't show up here.
Yeah.
Or it could be
I mean,
that
where's her priorities?
it could be that she just doesn't want to be here because you're here, but you know. Just saying.
Well, I don't want to be here because you're here. So how does that make you feel?
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Just Jeff, the crack in his voice, the devastation to his manhood.
Jeff.
Yeah,
What?
So don't take it out on Jeff.
Yeah, don't take it out on me. Or I'll start roicing you.
Don't take it out on me.
To feel the full might of the Chilean people.
The Chilean. Yeah, the Chileans.
Chilean.
John Wick is like the alternate universe version of Severus Snape. That's why normal humans can't kill him.
This is true. I think
Sheldon Martin says the tightest pants in all the Matrix.
Did any of you guys see that new Matrix?
No, I didn't see it. I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Which one?
Sheldon Martin says I'm going to join Mike's colorists.
Oh,
What the heck?
Where whatever Bermuda's Triangle they fall into, that's where he wants to go.
That's a little sketchy.
It's like the sea of lost ships. The sea of lost colorists.
Is it really that they were late? So then all of a sudden they went missing after Mike was a little upset with them.
I was on page 6. The next thing I know, this void opened up beneath me. Yeah, I was on a live stream, man.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know,
a green light, and then
they're in the multiverse.
Jiminy says the new Matrix sucked.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Simply put.
And Mining Life wants to know why so serious. That was awful.
Because my father was a drinker and a fiend.
Oh, is that what?
You do
Wick
that
did?
way too well.
You ever seen the video of Isaac doing that?
No.
Let me see. The funny part about it is he doesn't have any white face paint on. There it is.
I know how to get these stars. Was one night he's off little crazier. Usual. My mother the kitchen knife. The furnace. They did not like that. Not one bit. We watching the weekend. Alright, so
Sisa. It's not serious. It's Sisa. Why it's a Sisa? That's adorable.
It's all part of the plan.
Do I look like a guy with a plan?
My needs are simple: gasoline and matches.
Gunpowder.
I don't remember the entire quote.
Kevin pops in for the gunpowder. Hope you're all right, Kevin. Is that it? Are we? Sheldon says, "Oh, geez."
Yep, there he is.
Hey, wait! Time's up. What are we doing? All right, let's take a look here. We'll do mine first since it's already up there. There's my Mr. Wick. Oh, Wick. Don't wait. That's a terrible cowboy name.
He's on something. He's somewhere. Where is he?
He's on a rock.
Oh, in the desert.
At the
Riding
zoo.
horse swimming.
He's at the zoo.
He's at
Central Park. He's in Central Park.
He's in the lion cage.
Nah, he's at the Central. He's in Central Park. You know that giant fallen tree in Central Park?
No, I don't. I've never been.
Oh. Okay, so it looks like it. I mean, it's stone, and everybody just thinks it's rock. But if you look at it, it's like a giant fallen tree.
Wow, he's wearing some really tight pants.
That's some tight pants.
You know,
just saying, you know.
Yeah, there's no
say
breathing
it
room
again, why
whatsoever. They're very tight.
That's the style.
He's tight.
It is the style. That
He's
is
tight. Tight like a toga.
You guys don't wear pants that tight? Am I the one?
And it says there's no room for the boys to breathe. The boys can't breathe. It really focuses on the crotch. Thanks, I'm fair.
Yeah,
I think you're
all
really
the-
focused on
You
the crotch.
kind of like sort of zoom in on
Dude, you
particular part.
you did make all the lines go.
That's how creases work.
Yeah.
Might be too many creases on this leg.
Yeah.
It's
Little
kind of
bit.
like, kind of like a little crown that says, "Hey, this is me. I'm here."
All right, moving on. Matt Cosson.
Wait a second. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so joining the colorists.
I decided
Matt,
to draw with
Matt, why does your John Wick remind me of Steven Seagal?
skull. I have no idea. But I decided to draw with a lasso.
He's not that.
Dude, Dude, he's normal weight. That's not Steven Seagal.
Could you guys let Matt speak? Rude.
I just used a paint bucket and a lasso on a paint bucket. 'Cause I
Oh,
wanted to
sweet.
Don't have
different.
audio right now.
Interesting.
It's very Scarface.
Yeah, that's that one poster, I think. Or was the poster that might have been was it Carlito's Way, where it's a black and white?
Mm-hmm.
Shadows.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that was cool.
That was pretty.
I guess.
Shadow.
Right, I'll just have to hop off and try and come back in.
We're here.
Okay.
All right, next up we've got Melissa.
It's animated.
Oh, that's
Yes. I love
Both
it.
got ties on.
Oh,
That's funny.
Snoopy's just got it going.
It's not
Is
Snoopy,
Snoopy
that's
just
so
is he
cool.
just disapproving, or is he like just beat to the music?
No, he's pointing at the person he wants executed.
Oh, he's pointing over there.
Oh.
He's like, look to your right. There's a guy with a pencil, or a woman with a pencil. Or...
I once saw him kill a man.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, Melissa's on screen. She wants to.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Sorry.
Sorry.
Amy just lost audio. We're back.
Yeah, it always waits until, okay, now let's look at everybody's videos. And then it's like, okay, we're going to suddenly stop reading everything and stop the audio and just ruin everything. Like, oh, okay, sure, that might as well happen.
Yeah, this was actually Amy's idea. She's like, Melissa, John Wick's dog is a beagle. Oh. And it was meant to be after that.
His
You like it?
intense Charlie Brown eyes.
It was pretty intense. I do like the joke cool.
Yeah, so instead of like being trash, he's like, his beagle's fine. He's just totally into it.
All righty. Coming up next, we've got. Whoops. How do I do this? Solo layout? Yeah, let's do solo. The Oz. Actually, I don't want the solo layout.
Oop.
Do the. I just. Oh, because you're.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
You're not sharing. You're.
No, it's me.
It's you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
me. Well, I mean,
Wait, your screen's your camera?
yeah.
Is that a really good camera?
See-
Or
No. Siege showed me how you can have you can use like Logitech or OBS basically to use that as the camera, and it'll screen share your image instead.
Oh, that's
Instead of
cool.
you sharing
So you
it.
can use OBS through here too.
Yeah.
So, why did you decide to model him after Roka Beer?
Didn't even see that until I thought he said something, but why not? I don't know. Just like I looked at a rough of like, and then I have the image in my head of what I think of John Wick. I wanted to make it more rugged, so and more sharp angles and stuff. I don't know. There was this great comic version I saw of him, and I always liked that version more than the actual Keanu Reeves version. So I guess like it took inspiration from that too. So
It said Keanu. It didn't say Keanu Reeves. It said John Wick. So that counts.
yep, he's definitely gonna stab you in the face with a pencil.
That's the Joker.
So is John Wick.
John Wick killed
The Joker.
a bunch of men with the pencil.
Yeah, with a pencil.
People have to stop using those as weapons of war.
Pencils.
They should just
That's
write
my
down their
weapon.
negative feelings instead. That's what pencils are for.
Alpha Proto disagrees.
No pencils.
That's right. They're instruments of peace.
I'm feeling the pain. All right. Next up, we've got. Now, how am I gonna do this? Do I just drag it over? Oh yeah, just drink it over. Kevin Sharpie Sharp.
Oh hey.
Sure.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Very.
Oh, thank you.
Let's take a look at his pants.
Well, I can't get to the pants. There's
Oh,
no
no
pants in my drawing.
He's pantsless.
You know who he actually reminds me of?
What's that?
That guy from.
There's nothing gay about it.
Yeah, he had long hair.
I like how you did the rendering. That's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
My only question, Kevin,
Not
is
very
what,
clean.
I like
I have
Go
one
ahead.
question. I have one question for you.
What's
What
that?
happened to the handle of the pistol?
Huh? Oh,
Jim Lee's got it.
Jim Lee took it.
don't be doing that now. That's not even Jim Lee's fault, man. That's just me just not paying attention. That's just me not paying attention. But
This is one of those things where I looked at it and I was like, if he shoots that, is that gonna like fly out of his hand? He's seen enough.
It's a 22, okay?
22.
You know how he's always picking up other people's guns.
That's
when
true.
he's going
That is
through-
true. Yeah, he's
going
just
through
got
them.
a.
There you go.
He's grabbed a 22. It's got one of those half handles.
I'll
Yeah,
run
snub
with that
handle.
explanation. We'll go with that.
He's got a snub handle 22. Okay.
The question you want to ask is what happened to his fingernail?
What?
What happened to his fingernail?
It's missing.
No, it's not.
That must be what it is on Ron.
What are you talking about?
The fingernail on his finger that is pulling the trigger.
He doesn't have a finger in the trigger, or does he?
What's more important?
Yes,
the
he
hand
does.
or the pretty rendered face? Which one is more
There's
important?
nothing gay about it.
He's using proper trigger discipline.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think his
No,
finger's
he's not. He's aiming the gun at somebody with his finger on the trigger.
It's
and
not on the
the
trigger.
fingernail.
It's guy love between two guys.
Okay, go ahead and move to somebody else.
And we've got Amy.
There we go.
No.
Finally got it up. My goodness.
No.
Is this the one you did with your phone?
Oh.
Yeah. So
The dog's so happy.
of course. It's fun. Everyone's been doing some of the Middle Earth story time videos again, but we're doing my side of the mountain right now, just kind of getting back into the swing of things. And I've been doing some drawings from that book that it's just kind of a different way of doing like flat colors to try and illustrate things. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So I've just been kind of practicing with that. I'm like, oh, I'll do that. I'm like, oh, no, not colors. I'm like, I'm going to see if I can pull this off with black and white. And I think it worked nicely. And the grays didn't turn out pink or green or yellow or anything. It looks pretty consistent, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What do you use again? What do you use? Like this app?
I didn't like it.
Oh, what app?
Yeah.
It's on. I have a Android phone. It's called Infinite Painter, and
Okay.
it's like
Is that what you do animation on, or no? No.
You have you're doing this on your Android. Do you have a Note?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a Galaxy
like a
Note.
bigger phone?
Maybe I should
That'd
get a
be
bigger
big,
phone.
man.
Yeah,
How
it's just my
small is it?
phone. So
We all have Note 10s in this house.
oh, there you go.
My oldest,
Well,
who has
I'm
an iPhone for some godforsaken reason.
I'm hoping to get the last one I ordered to replace my old Note 9 is because it suddenly stopped making phone calls. So and getting using high speed data. So I have a Wi-Fi number that the low speed data can run. So if somebody calls me, I have the phone number forwarded to my Wi-Fi phone number. It's insane. So I went and got a Note 20 to replace it because that's the last one that uses the SD cards. So you can have a good amount of storage on it. And then I got it, and it actually works less. It can't make calls or use low speed data. I'm kind of like, yeah. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So I'm like, oh man. So I just send that one back. So I'm on my old 9, which
Yeah,
is still
I'm
better.
sticking to the Note 10. My
Yeah,
Note before my Note 10 was a Note 4. so I like skipped 7 years.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, they sound like Alyssa's got one of those, and they don't break. It's just totally awesome. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll go ahead and grab one of these because it was a good deal. Like, no, apparently not. So we'll see how that works out. I might go back to a Note 10. And you know what? Forget this last gen. I'll go back and see if we can get a headphone jack on it. That'll be amazing. I think we're gonna need a bigger Note. That's but,
alrighty, and with that, let's all move on over to the draw along. Everybody, is the poll in the chat? Has the poll been? Did you drop your poll, Jeff?
I dropped the poll, for cripe's sakes.
I don't see it.
You dropped it like it's hot.
I don't see the poll.
Right there. It's a straw poll.
Oh, now you drop it. Okay.
Well, last time I dropped it would be when we started and you got upset at me. So I'm dropping it after you go through everybody's stuff.
Okay. Everyone, there's the straw poll. You can pick through all of our different art and vote for who you think did best or just deserves it for hosting the stream every week or whatever. That being said, while you do that, we're going to peruse the draw-alongs and see what came in tonight. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to full screen this.
You should full screen that, yeah.
Thunder Rat, first up. Aww.
Oh my goodness.
He's always got such great energy in his lines.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Yep.
Plus, it's Snoopy.
It's
Very
little Snoopy.
No, look at the face.
Beat to death.
Oh, that's cool. Which one is this?
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. And the Thunder Rat.
Yeah, his lines just amazing how it's improving. Really good energy, like you're saying.
All right, next up, we've got Juan at Soto, who had to bail a little earlier, but he's here. He's here in
very
spirit.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, nice silhouette.
Yeah, I think I'm back.
For heaven's sake.
Is that fire behind him? Like he's just destroyed everything?
Yep.
All right.
That must be what it is.
Yeah.
Good job, Juan. Ooh, let's see what Doug Smith came up with.
That's wild. Very cool.
Here's the original. Look at them shoulders. Those are shoulder pads right there.
That's good sense. Hot dog. Oh. Yeah. Those would be some shoulder pads.
That's awesome.
And
Is that
here's
a hot
his
dog?
second one for some reason.
Yeah, it is. No, I kind of
Was
want
it a hot dog?
There was a hot dog.
There's a hot dog. Yep. And a
piece of corn.
microphone.
And a corn.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's hilarious. I think it's got a microphone in left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here,
good.
corn.
Oh, there's corn.
Funny.
Nice to keep on giving.
Boy, those are some tight pants.
Yeah. See? Telling you.
See? That's what it is. It is a corn, yeah. And that is. I don't see any corn in that one. It is cool.
There's no corn in this one. All right. Juan Soto's other one. I'm listening to Gorillas.
Oh, okay.
See, this one I like less because he didn't get the profile right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gave him a Bob Hope nose instead of a beak.
There you go. I wonder. Gorillas, is that a? That's the. I think I've heard of it. It's like a band or something like that, or is it a cartoon?
Yeah.
It's a fake band
It's a
that
fake
uses
band.
real bands music. Like they use De La Soul music and some other rapper
Oh.
stuff, but the band Gorillaz is a band of cartoon characters.
Right. So do you think they would be able to interpret like the same kind of proportion in the nose in that style, or
Yeah, maybe that's what he was doing, right?
yeah?
Fly Fox Pro. I really like that. Oh, and back Lone Wolf on Kickstarter coming soon.
There you go.
Yeah, Fly Fox not going to do it, man. Not going to do it.
Yeah, but you gotta give him credit for the shilling.
Yeah.
Chunk is bulging outside. Well, when you've got balls like that. All right. Let's go through Matt Cosson. This is your pros pick.
I'm gonna go with that one with the pencil sketch puppy. They're all real good, but
Thunder Rat. One for
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat.
Thunder Rat. I'm gonna put
Melissa.
Thunder Rat.
I think I'm gonna follow Matt's example and go Thunder Rat too. It just warmed my heart. It's just so good.
All
It's how
right.
Everyone's so good too, but
My boy Zach.
Also Thunder Rat.
Also Thunder Rat. Kevin.
I'm just gonna go with Juan Soto tonight.
Juan Soto. Amy.
Oh my gosh! It has to be Thunder Rat tonight, doesn't it? It's so cute.
All right, Thunder Rat, and I'm gonna go with Thunder Rat. Congratulations, Thunder Rat! You are the pros pick.
Bravo!
Yay!
Very cute drawing.
All right, now let me grab the. Where is it? Where is the? I have it on here. Drawing a quarter, straw poll.
Where they have 8 votes.
I'm not even going to vote tonight. Let's just see the results. Only 9 people have voted. All right, people, I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to get your votes in, and then we'll lock it up. So, if you would,
try
please.
using the word please. Yeah, well, you did. Yeah.
There you go.
In a nicer context. Please vote in the straw poll, guys. We need your votes. Yeah, well, you did. Yeah. In a nicer context.
Nice.
This is just to remind you all
Working.
which one should be winning. You won, Mr. Miller. Set it up. Did I? I didn't even see. There you go, Jiminy Cricket. Spamming the straw poll. Has that been 30 seconds yet? That's been 30 seconds. All right.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Zach, I tried to. Here, you know what? Let me go back and give Zach a vote. Here.
Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh,
Matt's catching up.
I thought you wanted to keep me at 0 so you could do the thing.
Hey, we'll just hold it right here. Everybody gets a medal tonight.
Yay!
Amy, John Wick, Cute Puppies Edition, Lester, and Zach Lazarus of Public Education Bradley get the peanut butter medal. Oh, man. Sorry, you guys both just lost your peanut butter medal.
Yep.
Matt, can you rhyme Cossin? Can you rhyme? What? Cat urine. Cat urine. Oh.
Cat urine.
I'm going to bed next. Melissa, the hail of bullets. Lester get 17.65% of the vote each for the peanut butter medal. Congratulations. Kevin, John Wick's Bogus Journey Sharp with 23.53% of the vote gets the silver medal. And the gold place winner tonight is Mike Kevlar Undies Miller. That's me. Thank you very much.
Yay!
There it is. Clearly, John Wick has Kevlar undies in this pick. That's why his pants are that tight. He usually doesn't wear them. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody for being here. Come on in, spending your Wednesday nights here with us. Maybe I should turn my camera off while this is. I look so tired. Why?
Oh, bless your heart. 'Cause you need to go to bed?
But once again, let me make sure that you guys got to see Shadow the Conqueror. There it is. Still available now. It's been a week, so it's up $21,000. This is just a catch-up campaign for anybody who didn't catch it before we end up starting fulfillment. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, it's by Shad from Shadiversity. Y'all know. There's some really, well, I think it's cool artwork, but I drew it, so it's hard for me to say. Artwork in here for you to check out. You also get to see the made on drawn and quartered trading card set. Doo-doo-doo.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
So that's up there for the first time.
Oh, that's nice. Who drew that?
Which one?
All of them.
Oh, this one was George Alexopoulos. This one was Kevin Sharp, and this one was Elliot Fernandez.
You zoom in on those?
What?
Is there any way to zoom in on those? Each one of them?
I mean,
it looks tiny on my screen, but I don't know how it is for everybody else.
Shoot, now I don't know where it went.
Oh, wait, there they are.
Have you ever seen it colored? Have you seen it colored, Kevin?
Huh?
Did you see it colored before, or is that the first time?
Oh yeah, I did the colors on that. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, you know what it looks like.
Yeah, the middle one. I was just for everybody else, make sure it was nice and big.
Well, they can go to the website and see it. Maybe it's in the link is in the description. There you go.
Oh, okay.
All right. So check it out. Novels, leather-bound novels. That's actually what's kind of keeping us slowing us down. And then some pages from issue 2 are up there.
Oh wow! Okay.
So lots of fun stuff. So please do go check that out if you have not already. Get yourself some Shadow the Conqueror. What happened to Elliot? He was tired, so he had to bail early.
Yeah.
Kevin did the colors for Mike, and he's still here. No, he did his own colors. Brother, I give up. Anyways, thanks everybody for being here. Kevin, how can people like, share, subscribe, support, whatever?
Well, despite Indiegogo's best efforts to shadow ban me, if you can get a direct link, check out Dragon Garden. Everywhere else, check out KevHawk73, like on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Most of the social media things is just KevHawk73. Thank you.
I'm waiting for Jiminy Cricket to drop the link to your book in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you,
you put
Jimmy.
your mind's link up there. There you go.
Yeah.
Be safe, everyone. Thank you, Win Sing. You too. Kevin Sharp, Instagram. All right, up next, Zach. You want anybody to follow you on anything?
Not really.
All right.
That's easy.
Jeff, you want to sling your book there, mister?
Oh, heck yeah. Wizard Stone.
Yeah.
My latest release, and there's a subscription link for my website. And I have sold so many books in this last month that I've made roughly about a third to half of what I made last year. All of last year.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm shocked. So thank you everybody for buying my book, and keep buying.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Remarkably,
That's awesome.
he's got 4.5 stars.
Remarkably. You doubt that?
Well, I don't doubt it. It's just, going based off of your personality and web presence.
Wow.
You'd think.
Oh,
You
wow.
think it'd be 6 stars or 7 stars?
But yeah,
I'm gonna go back to Iron Age where I can abuse Royce.
Hey man, if you can dish it, you can take it. Oh, there we go. Kevin's got it.
Oh, there it is.
I'll try to get up in there. And...
Oh, wow.
It looks a little lighter because my table light is washing it out a little bit. It's a little bit more saturated.
Is that a print or something, or what are we
That'll be
looking
a
at?
trading card for Shadow of the Conqueror.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Very
got
nice.
a really clear image on it for that size. That's cool.
Well, he drew it 11 by 17.
Uh-huh.
That's on his iPad.
Yeah, I got it on my iPad.
Gee. Oh, okay. Wow. You can film that thing really well. That's cool. Seems like a lot of times if you try and film a screen or something, it just doesn't quite work. Like it's gonna wash out the colors. Usually a lot more than that. It looks nice though.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Next up, we've got Melissa.
Oh goodness! So Amy and I, if you want to check out what we're up to, you can visit our website unseekingdom.com. We have links to all our social media there, and things are quiet now, but they're not going to stay quiet. We're working on stuff we're really, really excited about. We can't wait to share it with you. But Dylan, thanks all for hanging out and watching and voting. We had a lot of fun, and thank you so much. And thank you, Mike, for having us on.
Absolutely. Sorry, I keep having to mute because of the noise in this place. And last but not least, Matt Carson.
Hey, little buddy. Thanks for the votes. Thanks for the draw along. It's fun. And yeah, I just thought I'd experiment because I wasn't feeling any drawing, and I thought, I'm just gonna try to practice some lighting. So
Nice.
with a paint bucket tool, that was fun. So, but yeah, you can find me if you can find me. Try to find me.
Try to find me.
I dare you to. I dare you to find me.
See if you can find me anywhere.
If you could find him, maybe you could hire the Matt team.
Constantine.
All right, well, that's Matt. This is me. Thank you all for being here. Please do like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Tell a friend if they like people, like watching people draw and shoot the crap and just kind of have fun fellowship. Again, link is in the description for Shadow of the Conqueror if you don't have it yet. It is a limited time. I think we have 3 weeks left. I don't know. I should look and see how many days we got left. We've got 23 days to go on that campaign. So, yep. That's it. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Say good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, good night, everybody.